Our healthcare system is broken. Black women across the country are suffering and dying.
An intimate moment of pain captured for the world to see is now sparking legislative change.
Mercedes' courage propelled me to introduce new legislation to protect all moms.
Earlier this month, a black woman, Mercedes Wells, labored for 6 hours at Franciscan Health Crown Point Hospital in Indiana before she was discharged without ever seeing a doctor. Minutes later, she gave birth in her car. The video prompted backlash, and one day after our NBC News report,
Clay, what'd you learn?
Yeah, Tom, change. The hospital's president and CEO apologizing to Wells and her family, firing involved hospital staff, and mandating cultural competency training for all labor and delivery staff. And now there's new legislation, the Wells Act, announced by Illinois Representative Democrat Robin Kelly.
This is a pretty swift response to an incident that happened just over a week ago. Why now? Why is this so important? And what's in it?
I've been working on the issue of maternal mortality and morbidity for about 9 years. So this is just another chapter. It needs to be done.
Yeah.
Nothing to play around with.
The Women Expansion for Learning and Labor Safety Act seeks to require any hospital that provides obstetric, emergency, or labor and delivery services to have a safe discharge labor plan before discharging a patient who presents with signs or symptoms of labor. It also mandates racial bias training for healthcare professionals.
Why do you think this will have bipartisan support? Is this an issue that resonates?
Too many women, period, die in the United States. We don't rank well with countries like us. So women are interested. I mean, all kind of women die, but black women die more.
The lawmaker's office drafting the legislation after seeing video of Mercedes Wells, an Illinois resident and constituent of Representative Kelly, the two appearing in a press conference on Tuesday. The lawmaker has led maternal health legislation through Congress before, including the Maternal Health Quality Improvement Act, which passed in 2022, and she reintroduced the Care for Moms Act this week, which is not yet passed.
Still, the numbers are very, very bad for black women in the United States, still 3 times more likely to die from pregnancy-related causes than their white counterparts. So it seems that the legislation is not doing enough. What's missing? What's the missing link here?
Well, I mean, racism is a big link of it, systemic racism, and that's what we have to work on.
Why has this been so important for you to champion as a mother, as a lawmaker?
I had no idea that this was happening until someone called me up and said, I want to tell you a story. I did not realize it was such an issue. And I hit the ground running and just learned how many people have been impacted by this.
And Representative Kelly tells us she plans to bring her proposal to the floor after the holiday week. As for how that mother, Mercedes Wells, is doing, at the press conference, she told reporters that she had to go back to the hospital for pain that she described having never experienced before. So we're continuing to monitor her health postpartum. She says her daughter, Elena, is doing well.
We thank you for watching. And remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.